Oh, good morning, everyone. It's Shirley, and it's Sunday again. So I'm coming with you with a few words of wisdom. So I'm very wise. Um, anyway, um, people with dissociative identity disorder have been through a lot. We have suffered a lot of emotional, physical, and just brutal treatment in order to form DID. So today I want to talk about adverse childhood experiences, otherwise known as ACEs. Um, ACEs affect you in many, many ways. One of the things I learned was that it can cut your lifespan 20 years. That's a lot. I knew that, but to read it is another thing. The ACE test includes things like, let me read you a few of the questions. It'll make you dizzy here. Right. Average childhood experiences include physical, sexual, or verbal abuse, physical or emotional neglect, separation or divorce, a family member with mental illness, a family member addicted to drugs or alcohol, a family member who is in prison, witnessing a parent being abused. Those are ACEs that they test you for. And the more you have, the more ACEs you have, the more likely you are to have a mental illness or to have physical ailments. Your body actually keeps a score, just like Magic Hulk says. It changes your DNA. Your actual DNA is changed by trauma. And it's important to know your ACE score just because you need to take that to your therapist and talk about these things. The only way to get through this stuff is to talk about it, unfortunately. But anyway, getting back to the ACEs. Since you have DID, like I do, there's no doubt that you have a high ACE score. I scored 7 out of 10, which is really high, and I'm sure some of you will score higher. Because there's some questions like I couldn't answer yes to that, like, how do you have a parent go to prison? Was your mother or father separated or divorced? Well, my father died when I was very young, but that's not separated or divorced. And like I said, the higher your score, the more likely you are to have physical ailments like not depression, but arthritis, cancer. Cancer is one that I just threw me for a loop because I had cancer. Headaches. There's a list of things that ACEs can contribute to. They may not cause it, but they contribute to it. Genetic changes, that's directly related to it. You can actually pass on to your kids propensity for developing depression and other disorders because your genes have been changed by the trauma. Isn't that interesting? It's also very sad. Anyway, I will include a link below to not only my email and my blog site, but to the ACEs page. All right? You guys have a good week, and I will talk with you later. Bye-bye.